Hi everyone, so here is my Bath & Body Works project Use It Up update for the end of March. I'm going to go over my empties first. So for this month, I ended up finishing 2 of the foaming hand soaps. The left one is in Just Chilling Sparkling Icicles, and the right one is Strawberry Pound Cake. And then my previous fill lines were pretty much almost done for both of them. So last month it was about right here, so I finished up this much, and then the Strawberry Pound Cake was virtually done. So these 2 are over with, and I would repurchase both of these. I actually purchased the left one when I went to the Bath & Body Works outlet for the first time. Loved it. Probably should have gotten more, but oh well. And then I finally finished this very old Fresh Strawberries antibacterial hand sanitizer. This was back in like 2014, 2015? Let me see. That looks like a 3. So 2013. Yeah, the previous fill lines were pretty slow, but I only had a little bit left, so I have a new hand sanitizer that I'm using instead of this one. I don't know if I'm going to keep the packaging. I think it's pretty cute. I like strawberries as well. Okay, and then the rest of this is just candles. I'm going to go over the ones that I had in my project Use It Up last time, and then go over the candles that I burned and warmed. So here are the 2 candles that I ended up using. Last project Use It Up, Marshmallow Fireside, and Sweet Carrot Cake, or Love Every Bunny. So I had thought that I was going to burn half of this and then use the rest of the half for Easter. However, I really hated how this one burned. But let's go over Marshmallow Fireside real quick. So if you can tell, the wicks traveled because this is still pretty strong. I would give the strength of this one maybe like an 8 out of 10. I can still actually smell it, but I've already warmed it quite a few times. Definite repurchase. I have about maybe 5 more or 4 more of these that I will continue to use. And then if you could see my last fill line, so it started right here and then it went to here, and now it is about like right here. You can almost see it, and I am done. So love Marshmallow Fireside, would always get this again and again. So this Sweet Carrot Cake, I purchased it during a semi-annual sale. I don't know if you could tell, but this one came out during 2020. And this candle gave me so many issues. I don't think I ended up warming it. Yeah, so if you can tell, I ended up not even warming it because it took on that like sooty type of smell. But one of my wicks, I can't tell which one, ended up drowning. So I had to melt the surrounding wax to kind of dig it out. And then this one kept either turning off and sooting a lot, so I definitely won't repurchase it, but I really love the smell on cold, so I don't know if the next one I'm going to warm it or what, but this just isn't the best scent for me, and I don't really get the hype around it. Maybe I got like a dud, but the smell is great. However, it was pretty light to medium. And this one I didn't mark it, but it was all the way full, so it was around right here. Alright, and I ended up using a single wick. This one was Wildberry Jam Donut, and the main reason why I wanted to use this one was to compare it to the PB&J ice cream candle that I decided to burn this month, along with the limoncello and unicorn sprinkles. To be honest, I like this one a lot more, but since it's a single wick, you don't get much scent unless you're really hovering over the candle. And if you look at the bottom, I don't believe this is when the single wicks had any scent notes listed. But I also ended up warming this one, and it was pretty nice. I liked it better warm than while burning. And another candle that I decided to throw in the mix was Blueberry Maple Pancakes. I think this is the candle that I've repurchased the most out of all the ones that I have. I also purchased this from the semi-annual sale, and this one was Pour 2022. And then the scent notes for this one, Wild Blueberries, Griddle Fresh Pancakes, Warm Maple Sugar. I do have to say, though, that this version of Blueberry Maple Pancakes is a lot weaker than the other ones that I was warming and burning, or have burned up until now. So pretty clean burn. I've never had an issue with this one, but I know a lot of people don't like that strong maple scent in here. But I would give the throw of this one, I would say like a 7 out of 10. And for honorary mentions, my sister ended up burning one 3-wick in Hot Fudge Drizzle that I bought during the summer sass, and Fa La La Latte that I think I bought, I don't think the same trip, but during the summer SAS. So Hot Fudge Drizzle, I regret not getting more of these. This is such a great chocolate scent, or I think I just really love anything chocolate scented in candle form. Scent notes are rich melted chocolate, vanilla bean, dash of brown sugar. And this one I would say was medium strong. And of course I ended up warming this. That explains the uneven wick placement. And she also ended up burning Fa La La Latte. This one was pretty It's like whatever. I feel like it's not really the season for it, but she did burn this when it was like raining and colder. I think if I wanted a coffee candle though, I would probably burn Paris Cafe and or even maybe the white caramel cold brew that you don't get much of a coffee note from it. All right, and for the lightning round, I'm not going to go over all the scent notes, but these were the candles that I had already burned like months or years ago, but I kept the wax because I would tell myself, oh, I'm going to warm it, and then I never did. I told myself that these are taking up way too much space, so I'm going to talk about each one very briefly. Blueberry Pie, this was the second packaging that Bath & Body Works came out with, along with Paris Cafe. These were both the ombre packaging, and oh my gosh, Paris Cafe used to be a 10 out of 10 strength. Now it's still pretty strong, you know, relatively compared to all the other scents, but I would say now the Paris Cafe of like 2021 onwards would be maybe like an 8 out of 10. Whereas this one's like a definite 10 out of 10. I can still kind of smell it, but I'm going to just keep it for now. And then this one was Strawberry Pound Cake when it first came out. I want to say it was like 2019. Okay, so it was poured 2019 because it has a 9 right there. Yeah, I was holding on to these for a while. And then these two are just blueberry maple pancakes that I was warming since I was also burning the 2022 version. So I found that this one was the strongest one, and I think this one is from 2020. Yes, it is. Super pretty. And then this one was only slightly lighter than this one right here. Let's see, this one was poured, I think, later than the one to the left. I'm not sure where I'm going to keep all these candle empty containers because I have quite a lot, and my state doesn't have that recycling coupon program, so we'll see what happens. So here we have Boardwalk Taffy, the shower gel that I'm trying to finish up. Love this scent, will still use it. I feel like the scent is great for any occasion. As you can tell, wait, how long have I been working on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've been working on this for 5 months. Oh boy. Okay, previous fill line was right here. Now it is right here. So if you can notice, I kind of slowed down because my mom said that she was going to use her Bodycology one. And then somewhere like mid through the month, I don't know if the formula became too stripping for her, but she said she liked this one. So she went back to using a little bit of this Boardwalk Taffy. So hopefully next month I have more progress, but no promises. Next, for the body cream, we have Pear Creme Brulee. So previously this weighed 3.7 ounces and now it weighs 3.1. And I'm honestly not really in a hurry. If I look at the color of it, it's pretty much somewhat yellow, but not too much. So it's not as bad as, let's say, the Strawberry Pound Cake body cream that I had in my Project Use It Up, I believe, last year. So no real rush, and I'm really enjoying the scent. And now I have the matching fine fragrance mist to go with it. So yay. And then, of course, I have my Strawberry Pound Cake body lotion. This one is also going at a snail's pace. So here were the previous fill lines. As you can tell, it was right here, and now it is right here. So I am most definitely not like those people that can use a body lotion, like, or several body lotions in a month. I barely get by with one a year or something. Ugh. I kind of regret buying a lot for the, I think last year was the $3.25 sale, but I'm really enjoying this fragrance, so it's okay. Next, we have my 1000 Wishes Travel Size Body Lotion. Previously, this weighed 3.1 ounces, and now it weighs 3 ounces, so 0.1 ounce. Not so good, but it's okay. And I'm mainly using this at work as a hand lotion. Next, we have the 1000 Wishes Travel Size Fine Fragrance Mist that we are using as a bathroom spray. I feel like I'm getting more progress done in this one. Let's see. Yeah, so last month, oh no, I take that back. Last month it was right here, and then now it is right here. So 2 millimeters, something like that. Very sad. But yeah, the scent, I'm kind of over it, but it makes a great bathroom spray. The only problem is that when you spray a fine fragrance mist instead of a concentrated room spray, if you overspray, the floor gets a little sticky, so that's the only con. Next, we have 1000 Wishes for You that came out during the Lunar New Year, and as you can tell, it says limited edition right there. This is the same scent as 1000 Christmas Wishes, in my opinion. So I'm using this after the shower, and I'm very heavy-handed, so there's a lot more progress, this one compared to all the rest. So when I added this last month, it was completely full, and now it is right here. So if you can tell, I'm very generous when I spray this, so at this rate, hopefully I'll be done with it in like, what, four, 4 months or something? I'm not sure. But yeah, can't wait for this to be over. I'm kind of done with pomegranate scents, so I'm happy for that. The only thing is that this one for sure stains my pajamas, so I have to spray it from a distance or do that whole thing where you spray the air and then you like walk through. So in terms of hand sanitizer, I just added one since I finished up the fresh strawberries hand sanitizer that I showed earlier on. Here we have toasted vanilla chai, and I added this because it hasn't expired, so I'm trying to use it up before it does. So when I added this in my project, it was all the way full right here, and now it is barely hitting the label. And my sister and I are using this after we're done like shopping and stuff, like at a store, and then we go back into the car and then just kind of hand sanitizer our hands. The scent isn't too strong, which I like. I feel like it doesn't linger around. It's not super heavy, and it's been kind of cold. So even though this is very much like Christmassy type packaging, I don't mind using it right now. So for soaps, we added 2 since we finished 2 this month. We have white tea and sage on the left and marshmallow fireside on the right. The white tea and sage is in my dad's bathroom, and the marshmallow fireside is in the other bathroom that I think people tend to favor more than my dad's bathroom. Scent notes for white tea and sage are fresh tea, lemon, and herbs. Marshmallow fireside, they are toasted marshmallows, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla. So here's the line when I added this back into the project, and now it is right here, so very little progress. And in comparison, check that out. When Marshmallow Fireside was added, it was right here, and now we pretty much need to pick a new hand soap. So hopefully this will be an empty by the end of my next update. And since I think that Marshmallow Fireside is going to be empty soon, I decided to already choose the hand soap for April. Here we have Happy Easter, Tutti Frutti Candy. The fragrance notes are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, sugared lemons, and I already marked it. It is all the way right here. So hopefully you see some progress. Moving on to room sprays, here's my sister's hot cocoa and cream. Previously this was 1.1 ounces, now it weighs 1.0 ounces. So very little, if any, progress. Next we have our designated bathroom spray, Harvest Gathering. Previously, this weighed 1.7 ounces, now it weighs 1.1 ounces. And then I actually decided to add another room spray for my project Use It Up. This one is Berry Waffle Cone. I'm going to be using this in my room. So the starting weight for this will be 2.2 ounces. And then the last one that I don't have right now because it is at my work is Pumpkin Apple. I'll put a picture, but the starting weight for this one will be 1.5 ounces. And my coworkers are using that as a bathroom spray. So in terms of wallflowers, I'm using my Duo. However, I had to unplug it a few times because I wanted to really smell a few candles I was testing. And in order to do that, I feel like I need to unplug all of my refills in my room. The scent on the left is World's Finest Apple Macchiato, I believe, and the one to the right is Marshmallow Fireside. So if you can tell, it's slightly uneven, but that's because I kept unplugging them. I'm going to replug this again. So you can't really tell from this angle, but before they were pretty much all the way full. And the reason why there's hardly any progress was because I was burning candles and I wanted to smell and test them out. But this month, I don't know if I'll keep it in this plug or I might just take it out and put them in their own scent control plugs. Alright, moving on to candles. I decided this month to actually burn like relatively new candles, limoncello and unicorn sprinkles, and PB&J ice cream. Okay, so both of these were full all the way, and then I marked with washi tape because I don't know if I'm going to keep the packaging. Where's the washi tape? So both of them were around right here, and now they are maybe at the, I would say 40% mark and 30% mark. So let's talk about limoncello and unicorn sprinkles. I love this one. It reminds me of bubblegum, and the overall wax performance and all that, the throw would be, I would say, a 8 out of 10. Pretty great. Typically, I don't like lemon scents, but I really love this one. So thankfully, I got a few backups of this. I have a feeling that the wax is going to turn a little murky though, but right now my flames are still pretty medium-ish, so they haven't dudded out. In comparison, PB&J ice cream was kind of disappointing. I didn't get any much, if at all, peanut butter. I ended up burning the Homeworks peanut butter waffle cone, I believe. I would burn that before I would burn this one just to like add some type of peanut butter. But this one makes me think of if you got a big loaf of bread and you kind of like got jelly and smeared it on, but you were kind of cheap and didn't smear everything on it and just little like dollop of peanut butter. Yeah, it's not that great. And if you look at it, it is very sooty, very much discolored. So this is going to be one of those ones where the wax turns very much like a marble chocolate cake. And another thing is that the flames are starting to dud out. So right now they're on the low size. So at that point, if your flame is that low, you're not really getting much scent. And I didn't really smell anything when I first lit this. So I would say that this one, the throw and projection would maybe be like a low medium. So like 5 or 6 out of 10. I bought more of these and I think I'm going to go ahead and exchange them whenever the new ice cream candles drop. Or if I don't like the new ones, then I'll change it for another one. And because I feel like I'm going to be in a candle burning mood, I decided to add these two very differing scents. We have fresh bamboo on the left, which is relatively new, and then we have caramel cream soda. So I feel like these are different enough. If I'm like feeling in a calming type of mood, I'll burn this one. And if I want something uplifting, I'll burn this one. So very excited. Scent notes for fresh bamboo are sweet bamboo, lush jasmine, wild grasses. And the scent notes for caramel cream soda are caramel syrup, bubbly cream soda, rich vanilla. And yeah, I can't wait. This one, you seriously get that soda note. The caramel isn't super strong, at least to me. It honestly just makes me think of like Cactus Cooler or something. Or even like the Haribo, like Coca-Cola candies. Yeah, I love those. The ones that I'll try to maybe insert a photo, but if you don't know, there's like Coca-Cola candy gummies. Love it. Brings me back to my youth. And then the fresh bamboo, I thought it was going to be more like this Homeworks candle that has bamboo, but I get more of that grassy note. Like if you like freshly cut some grasses and then you just stick that close to your face. Yeah, it makes me think of this. I don't get too much of the jasmine note in here. Okay, I think that is it for my Bath & Body Works section. Let me head over to the Lush portion of my project Use It Up. So for this month, I have just a few empties. For this month, my sister ended up finishing her North Polar Bear, left the tap on for the Northern Lights, and let 2 years out in one go soap. Previously, this weighed 0.0 ounces, even though there was a little bit left, and now it is gone. Oh, and actually, that was the only empty. Whoops. Alright, next, for the Shoot for the Stars soap, previously that weighed 1 ounce, and now there is no progress, it still weighs 1 ounce. I've been kind of neglecting using this, unfortunately. And then my sister, since she finished up the North Polar Bear soap, I asked if she could please take a soap from me, and she ended up taking Baked Alaska. So I took a photo when I first gave it to her. It weighed 1.9 ounces, and now it weighs 1.8 ounces. And this one, of course, just has a very like citrusy, lemony type of smell. I feel like Lush, for whatever reason, likes to put a lot of citrus in their Christmas collection. Alright, next for the Golden Pear soap that I'm using in the shower. Previously, this weighed 2.5 ounces and now it weighs 1.7 ounces. I regret not buying this in the body spray, but in the soap form, it's pretty okay, but I find that I have to use it with exfoliating gloves to really get progress made. And then last month, I added my sister's Gorgeous Moisturizer that weighed 0.7 ounces, and now it weighs 0.3 ounces, so I'm almost done with it. And then for lotion, we have Karma Cream. Previously, this weighed 1.9 ounces, and now it weighs 1.4 ounces. And I forgot to include this, but I ended up adding this hair conditioner that I got during the Lush Boxing Day sale. This is American Cream. It smells very nice, like a very light strawberry powdery vanilla. So previously it was full, and right now it is right around at this mark right now. But I wouldn't repurchase it because it's definitely not really moisturizing. I feel like if anything, it kind of makes my hair a little dry. Another product that I ended up wanting to add to my project Use It Up is this ocean salt. I also got this during Boxing Day. Now this one says face and body scrub, but I honestly think this is too exfoliating to use on your face. So I'm about halfway done, and then I have another one. So when I added this, or when I opened this, it weighed 11.2 ounces, and now it weighs 5.8. Alright, so that is the update for my Bath & Body Works and Kinda Lush project Use It Up. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a great day. Okay, bye.